What's up everybody, Eric Winkler here with Rent to Retirement, here for a market update. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep this information coming to you in a timely fashion. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Tell us you love what we're doing. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Biloxi model. On our website it says Ocala, Florida. Just want to fine tune that for you just a little bit. Initially when we started investing in this market, we were getting lot prices close to Ocala for right around $15,000. So when you're getting into these builds, there's really two prices, right? So you've got the purchase price of the land, which is currently, we're trying to keep it right around $15,000. The rest of it, of the $178,000 investment, is coming from the build. So you have the build and you have the land. You add that together, you come up with 178. Obviously, what we want to pay attention to is the lot prices, because if those go out of control, it can really spin your investment out of control. The zip code that we originally started investing in has been overpriced now. So we were able to get lots for $15,000 for like a minute, and now what's happening is they're about $10,000 to $15,000 more. So that means the lot prices there are more like $25,000 to $30,000. Which, I mean, as you start looking at this investment, running in your pro formas, you can see what it does to your cash on cash returns and what it does to your cash flow. We're not locked into that area, so we can get into the same subdivision in a different zip code and keep the price at $15,000. So this is not a totally different market. It is not a totally different neighborhood. It's actually still the Silver Springs Shores subdivision. The zip code is 32179. So again, 32179. If you use Google Maps and you take a look at what's going on out there, a couple things to pay attention to. You'll see that I believe it's southeast of Ocala proper, and that's where a lot of builders are focusing their attention right now. Why? Well, because let's talk about the major players in the Ocala market, or the Marion County market. If you remember last time, or if you didn't watch it last time, I'll inform you now. Distribution centers, okay? So you've got Federal Express built a 400,000 plus square foot distribution center. Amazon has a distribution center, Chewy a distribution center, AutoZone has a distribution center. So what does that mean? It means thousands of people that are commuting to work and trying to find a place to live. Where we're building right now is about 35 to 40 minutes away from those plants, and that's a great distance for them to commute to work. The other reason is the villages. So a lot of you folks have heard of the villages before, you know, a really upscale, nice neighborhood retirement community in Florida, really pricey. That's not the issue. The issue is a lot of the folks that work in the villages area, they can't afford to live in the villages area, so they commute as well. It's very close to the villages as well, within commuting distance. So a lot of folks are commuting to the villages and to these distribution centers. As far as 32179 itself, when you look on Google Maps, it's gonna look like woods, pretty much. And the reason for that is always check when you're looking at satellite imagery from Google. That's not like a live satellite flying around taking pictures for you. You got to look at the image date. So it's very out of date. It is already being developed. There are properties in this market already, and land is going very quickly. So we have a queue of people that we're trying to get lots for as quickly as possible. It's taking us currently 3 to 4 weeks to do so, and that's because the demand is out of control. So it's still a great opportunity. The timing is just right to get into this. It's a fantastic market. So what else can I tell you about 32179? It does have its own stores, so you know your Publix, your Winn-Dixie is all in that zip code, so people are not having to drive an hour to go grocery shopping or anything like that. They do have that. They're 20 to 30 minutes to the major stores that people like to go to. One of the amenities there is Lake Weir. So if you Google that, you'll learn a little bit more about the lake community. I mean, there's a yacht club there, all kinds of fancy little restaurants. I mean, if you've ever been near a lake, all the things that a lake comes with, right? So you've got the dining, the entertainment, boating, swimming, whatever else is going on out there. So that's another amenity for folks living in that area. So given all of this information about this area, you know, you've got the proximity to the distribution centers, the proximity to the villages, the proximity to Lake Weir. This is a really good area for investors. And we know it is because we're not the only ones with this idea right now. As I said, the land is very competitive and we're looking at additional areas that we can always expand into. But again, our responsibility to you is to keep this a cash flowing property, keep the cost down, make it a very attractive investment. And that's why we're focused on the 32179 zip code right now. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your investment advisor. We'll be more than happy to hop on the phone with you and give you more details. You can visit our website at renttoretirement.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can get you this information in a timely manner, and give us a thumbs up if you like the information you received today. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your time.